The USS Kitty Hawk, CV-63, was a supercarrier of the United States Navy. It was named after Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, the site of the Wright brothers' first airplane flight. The ship was commissioned on April 29, 1961, and served for 48 years, before being decommissioned on May 12, 2009. It was the first of the 3 Kitty Hawk-class aircraft carriers and the last one to be decommissioned. Kitty Hawk was built by the New York Shipbuilding Corporation in Camden, New Jersey, and was launched on May 21, 1960. The traditional slide-down method of launching was not used due to the ship's mass, so it was instead launched by flooding its dry dock. The ship was sponsored by Mrs. Camilla F. McElroy, wife of Defense Secretary Neil H. McElroy. After its commissioning, Kitty Hawk served as the forward-deployed carrier at Yokosuka Naval Base in Japan for 10 years. In October 2008, it was replaced in this role by the USS George Washington. Kitty Hawk returned to the United States and had its decommissioning ceremony on January 31, 2009. It was replaced by the USS George H. W. Bush. The ship's service history included various deployments and operations. In 1963, President John F. Kennedy visited Kitty Hawk to witness a carrier task force weapons demonstration. The ship was also involved in combat operations during the Vietnam War, receiving awards for its service. In 1972, a race riot involving more than 200 sailors broke out aboard the ship, leading to a congressional inquiry into discipline in the Navy. In 1973, Kitty Hawk underwent a conversion from an attack carrier to a multi-mission carrier, which included adding anti-submarine warfare capabilities. The ship received several upgrades and modifications throughout its service, including the installation of new equipment and changes to its propulsion plant. On December 11, 1973, a fire broke out on Kitty Hawk while routine maintenance was being conducted on the ship's fuel oil systems. The fire caused significant damage and resulted in the deaths of 6 sailors. An investigation into the incident revealed maintenance deficiencies, but concluded that the sailors who died showed heroic devotion to duty during the fire suppression efforts. Throughout the mid-1970s, Kitty Hawk remained active with deployments to the Western Pacific and participation in exercises such as RIMPAC. The ship had a busy schedule and continued its service until its decommissioning in 2009. After being stricken from the Naval Vessel Register in 2017, Kitty Hawk was towed to Brownsville, Texas, for scrapping in 2022. Overall, the USS Kitty Hawk had a long and eventful service history, participating in combat operations, hosting important visitors, and undergoing conversions and upgrades. It played a significant role in the United States Navy and left a lasting legacy before being retired from active duty.